Hey. So let's talk about day 5. Day 5. And day 5 today is all about different marketing tactics. So when you are ready, or if you have any that you want me to review and you want to know, should I do this or should I do that? Please just reach out to me and let me know. So one of the things that my brand new client that we just got off the phone not too long ago, she was sharing with me that she's hired 4 of the top SEO people in the country to help her rank better. And their pitch to her was that if you just do SEO, your phone will ring off the hook. And she said, but my phone's not ringing off the hook. So what's the matter? And so I said, well, here it is, right? So let's have a chat about SEO and how SEO works. And if you just focus on SEO, will it get you to the top? Yep. And right now, the responsibility is put on your website to do all of the heavy lifting for you. So if there's a whole bunch of stuff on your website, so one of the techniques that they suggested and employed on her website is that there are lots of blog posts, right? Great. So now Google sees that you've got all this content. She's blogging for keywords so that she can dominate, right, the spot when somebody Googles it, right? So they have Google My Page, Google My Business. They've got all of this set up. And ultimately, the challenge is that when they get to their website, they don't stay because it's super busy. It had a ton of things going on. And her particular client is in trauma when they are looking, when they're searching. And so just like anybody else, but more specifically, somebody who has been traumatized and now has to make some life decisions, when they get to your website, they don't want to be confused. They don't want to have something else to think about. They want it to be super easy. All they have to do is click and get their problem solved. So that was the first thing that I noticed, is that when we were just focusing on the SEO, yeah, we were getting to the top, but her bounce rate was super high. So bounce meaning that they were coming to her page, but they weren't doing what she really, really wanted, which was booking a call and showing up for the call so that they could talk to her. So a lot of things have to happen in order for the ecosystem to work together, right? When SEO is your main way of getting customers. So number one is we have to make sure that Google understands the language that you're putting there and that they like your page. Number two, the person has to just Google you. So they're in pain. They're saying, yes, they Google you. They're looking for you. You come up. Okay. Now they have to pick you, but you're also there with your competitors. So now you are almost promoting price shopping because you're there with the competitors. Yes. Now they have to get to your page and kind of like you. They have to like the graphic that you have there. They have to believe that it's talking to them. It can't be dark. It has to be light. It has to be airy. It has to be, right? When SEO is your goal or what you are investing in, when it is instead of just organic, right? But when you are really pitching it, now we've got 5 things that can stop them. But wait, there's more, right? Now we have to get them to find the link to book a call with you. If they have to scroll to find that link, that's never going to work. So now they book the link. Now they get on your calendar. Now they're scared, right? And so one of the things that even before we chatted today, I got a flurry of messages, right? Because she got nervous. She thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to get on the phone and she's going to sell me something. That's not my goal, right? My goal was to help you, and it really was to help you. But because she's been through the ringer of getting on book calls and they turned out to be sales presentations, right? She's got all this pent up stuff. So we're at 8, right? We're at 8 things. She hasn't showed up yet to the call because the person is overwhelmed and they just want help. Yeah. And then 10, we have to get them to the call. So there's 10 things that have to happen right in order for SEO to work. But nobody says that. Not when they're selling you, right? They're just like, you're going to be on the top of Google and it's going to be perfect. So anybody who's ever looking to do it, right, is going to want you. Now, is she at the top of Google? Yeah. Then why isn't her phone ringing? It's not ringing because those 10 things that we just discussed have to all work together, right? You can't just do one piece. They all have to flow in together. So when you think about your marketing, you need to really get very clear on who your target is, who you're helping, so that in those 3 seconds, when they get to your site, they say, ah, this is for me. If they have any reason to see that it's not for them. So specifically, she helps, right, when your loved one has a medical emergency and can no longer take care of themselves. So she's the one who actually comes out and sends somebody to help you, right? Why should you choose her? Well, because she's done it for years and she has a list of over 7,000 people that she can find the ideal person to help your loved one. But none of that is on page 1. So you have to dig and dig and dig and dig because, right, there's all these layers of when the goal is, let's just get the SEO. Let's just get you up to the top. So it was kind of like when I was going through chemotherapy. It's always like, should I share this? Should I not share this? But hey, I'm live, so I can just share it, right? By the way, I can't see your comments. Even with my glasses on, I still, the chemo did affect my eyesight. So, but if you have anything, any comments, please listen below. I'll talk to you after we get off the live, So I don't see you joining. I don't see any of that stuff, but thank you. Thank you so much for supporting me over these 100 days of marketing secrets, right? And having marketing fun and having it work for your business. Because I was really, during chemotherapy, back to the story, my oncologist, which is my cancer doctor, was, when I would complain or when I would say, hey, these are my side effects, is this normal? Their answer was, well, you don't have cancer. Wait a minute, though. How about my quality of life? How about how I'm feeling? How about the fact that I can't walk? Maybe we can pull back a little bit. Like, I get that we're poisoning and we're burning and we're cutting out, we're doing all this stuff because it's a bad disease. I get that. And it is not to go super damn aggressive until you have no life for the next 3 years, but you're still alive. So I had to make some life decisions, but I tell you that story not to confuse you. I tell you that to understand that when you pick one way of marketing and that's your only way of marketing, then sometimes it can be killing your business because it's anything for this one way of marketing. Yeah. Okay. So make sure that when you pick the one that you have them all working intertwined, right? That they all cross over so that at the end, 2 things. Who is your ideal target client? Who are they? What have they said to you? What are their pains? What are their frustrations? What problem are you going to solve for them? Right. So you know your who, and then they understand who you are. So those two who's, right? Who your ideal client is and who you are and how I can solve the problem for you. And the only way they can know that is by you having that top, so that you got to do that in that 3 seconds that they hit your page. There can't be any other hooky low, anything else, that we're doing this because it's getting us great SEO. Now, so is it going to change your ranking? Yeah, but you're not getting calls anyway. So what do you care? It didn't work. That didn't work. It works, but it has to work with the complementary other marketing things for it to work ideally for you. Hopefully that all makes sense to you. If you have any questions about that or another marketing strategy that you'd like for me to review, tell you pros and cons and what you need to look out for to make sure that it works in your business, be sure to comment below and send me an email, send me a DM, whatever. You can find me. Deion Sanders said, you know where I'm at. Yeah. I think there's like 3 million entries for Rochelle Shaw. But you can find me. You can definitely find me. All right, Charles, I love you for free. Have an amazing Tuesday. Taco Tuesday, right? Have an amazing Tuesday. And let's go make some money. All right. Love you for free.